razor. I don't shave my face very often. That's why I fucked that up.
Call this one the toothbrush. Oh.
So you ain't brush your teeth, huh?
Nah, man, I don't have any teeth, man. Yeah, look at what you're literally flicking your wrist.
Yeah, Robert Ory. Axe about me. Why do every time? See, I can't be saying these cheesy ass Grand Rapids right there. Veins of Grand Rapids.
No! Boo! Your dad is so disappointed. Oh no!
Put holes in my water bottle, bro.
We just lost our security deposit.
Whereabouts? Told you, bro.
Sandra Bullseye. This is what they need to teach you in axe throwing school. Watch the form. Watch the form stuff. See it. If I were to battle a bear with an axe, this is how I would do. This is my survival rate. I just took out its ankle, so I got about 30 seconds before it mauls me after that. But I got confidence that I can run.
You guys are so much better than us. You guys are so much better than us. I'll be honest with you, these guys are part Viking, man.
That right there, Minnesota Vikings, that's their A-team. Steroids. We just got replaced by a couple on their honeymoon, so sick.
When you hit it, it feels better than coming. Look at this! Look at
I
this!
can start a fire chipping the
It's
cement.
supposed to be in there.
So what does that mean? So I have one on mine. What does that mean? Am I doing this right?
It's like golf. You're supposed to not.
You're supposed to not make it. Real quick,
You're supposed to not.
Wait, what happened to yours?
It didn't make it.
Is this good? Should I do this again? It's all looking great.
Honestly, how bad is it?
It's fucking awful.
The reason I was trash, I didn't have the pods in. So once I throw in these bad boys, this is a natural steroid right here. A little bit of H, G, H. See, it's all in the money now. Cause right here, that's how you do it. Are these Beats by Dre? These aren't AirPods, are they? Where'd you buy these? What kiosk from the mall did you? I'm gonna do one more. You hear that? That's the sound of a bullseye. It's not a bullseye, but if you had depth perception problems, it'd be a bullseye.
Stiff Socks, episode 1.
Number 1. Sorry about your eardrums right there. That was just blasting.
Was it really loud? I stepped back. I'm a loud dude. That's why I really step back a lot from the microphone.
That's good though, because if these people are listening to it at the gym, they'll be like hyped up. They'll be like, let's fucking go, you know?
Yeah, I wait for Michael to yell so that I can get this 360 off my chest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
360? You putting up 360? Or are you like doing like see, I do a 360. I walk in the gym, take my 360 degrees, and then be like, oh, your nipples are out, and then fucking bounce.
Why are you saying the nipples are out?
Because dudes be working out with their nipples out.
I'm not gonna lie, I work out with my nipples out.
Do you really?
I mean, not fully out, but I work out with like the flowing shirt. Like I look like I'm sort of wearing like a flag a little bit.
From a side angle, you can see them.
From a side angle, if you catch me like in the right moment, fine. You can get it.
I'm talking straight on. The dude's got like a field goal type tank top, and the titties just aren't even in range.
Right. Like, that's illegal. Your shirt, you have no shirt on. That's not a thing.
Like if your string from your headphones is wider than your shirt, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not okay with that. Because here's where I'm at. You work so hard for that. You deserve, I don't want to see it. I'm just saying I respect and understand why you want your man titties out. It's like, dude, do you know how much I was made fun of when I was in kindergarten? This is for all you. And then it just shows.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I'm okay with that.
That's like rappers flexing jewelry, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you work for this.
Yeah, it's like I came from the bottom, now I'm here. Now here's my $50,000 teeth. This is my Kia Sophia teeth.
Oh,
Gaga.
What? So would you get grills if you blow up in the rap game? Are you getting diamonds?
I would maybe get the bottom ones.
Bottoms are cool because it's like
right. Because like I'm here, but I'm not
peek
all
out.
the way here.
They peek out when you're eating ribs.
It's like the
you got to
nipples.
get the underbite. Exactly. From the right angle, you're like, oh, okay, he's shining. All right.
Dude, I think we figured out something about me. I'm a flexing half a flexer. I want you to know I'm here, but I don't want to be all the way here.
That's my life.
What do you mean?
Like, I'll wear AirPods, but these boxers are like 7 days old. You like I'm here and I'm out. You know, a little bit of both.
So you're like if a Fast and Furious car didn't work on the inside.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
oh shit, it's orange. Oh, it's got the 19 rims.
Oh, yeah.
But it has no NOS. It has there's like gerbils living inside the seats.
Yeah, I'm like a Subway sandwich with like focaccia bread outside. Like,
Right.
okay, yeah,
I'm
he's
out
got
here.
focaccia bread.
You don't even know how to pronounce it.
I can't spell it.
Focaccia.
Focaccia bread, but on the inside, it's just like a little bit of turkey and then like maybe like string cheese. You know, so it's like enough to maintain, but
Yeah.
like the
it's
real
like a half a Lunchable inside the bread.
Pretty much just a catfish of what I am.
Speaking of rappers, I'm gonna go Nelly. Do you remember the Band-Aid?
That's honestly the best flex because like, do you think that was a planned flex, like Yama Wagner's club stun, or was he just shaving up by his eyes? Because who the fuck? Maybe he's got a Yeti face.
I think he's got a high
Dude, what if?
beard line.
Does he?
I don't know.
You think it was a cut, or you think that was like style?
I think maybe he got punched in the face, and then his boy's like, "Yo, what happened?" And he goes, "You know what happened? Style." And then he just put that on.
And then in my Air Force One, and the world just fucking lost it. They're like, Air Force Ones and Band-Aids, let's go.
Boom. Here's the thing though. Here's what's hilarious to me is people did that.
Oh yeah.
People copied that and wore a Band-Aid on the face.
Yes.
What?
Dude,
What?
rappers are the most influential people ever, bro. Like, do people just get face tats of just like wolves on their face, and people are like, that's normal.
Yeah, but it's a Band-Aid is like a Band-Aid is dude.
It's
that's
funny.
like
It's free. It's damn near free. It's like $1 to flex.
okay, that and reasonable. Do you think he had dollar Band-Aids?
I don't know.
I think his Band-Aids were like valuable.
I think at first it might have been and then he just slowly like went up. He's like, oh, this right here, this was made out of a moth, baby. This is a Peruvian moth. And you're like, it's a Peruvian moth? You're like,
that maybe looks like a Venezuelan moth. He
Yeah,
goes,
it's just like
"All
silk
right."
on the inside.
Yeah.
His face is just all moldy because it's not working. He's like, oh yeah, I've been cut for 3 weeks, but it's silk, baby girl. It's Peruvian silk.
You think that shit is on his rider? Like before
that would be
concerts?
the funniest shit. I've seen rappers' riders. That would be the funniest shit. It's like 4 bottles of Hennessy, 3 blunts per hour. 9 Band-Aids. The PA's like, yeah, I'll grab some Band-Aids. Yeah,
then
just out of the first aid kit. And he's like, no, Playboy, no.
I only use Peruvian.
You got to get all of these Johns from Whole Foods. He's like, did Whole Foods even have I said Whole Foods.
If Nelly says Whole Foods, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to fucking Whole Foods.
Dude, I'm gonna throw this out there. I feel like somebody for sure got fired, like being on like set, like to get Band-Aids.
100%.
He's like, okay, got the weed, got the drinks, he's just staring at the aisle of Band-Aids.
Yeah.
It's like when your girl sends you to the store for tampons, you're like, oh yeah, I got, and then you're just staring at this brick wall like, what fucking Band-Aid does Nelly like? And the Care Bear ones are looking at you like, pick me. And you're like, that's my fucking job. If I pick those, I'm fired.
Oh, I mean, or you might set a whole new trend. You might really up Nelly's game a little.
He just
you know what I
loves
mean?
it. He's like, yo, what the fuck? I do fuck with Care Bears.
Yo,
You're
he's
like,
kind of dope,
woo,
though.
all right, Nelly, because for a second, you had a gun pointed at me, and I didn't really know where you were going with that.
Mixed signals, Nelly. Mixed signals.
Didn't know you're a big Care Bear guy.
Dude, my girl and I went to 7-Eleven to get her tampons because there was none at my house. It's a thing. And there was only heavy flow tampons, and she was like, there's only heavy flow. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, right?
Dude,
but if you think about it, 7-Eleven, like what, so heavy flow just means like
I don't know,
like raging waters, or is it like more like a McDonald's slide? Like
bro,
how much speed are we?
In my head, it's like, you know when you win the Super Bowl and the big ass Gatorade thing goes on the coach? That's, to me, it's just full of blood, and you're like, heavy flow. You know what I mean? And here's the other funny thing. It's like 7-Eleven, right? If you're going to 7-Eleven for tampons, shit is an emergency.
Oh yeah, that's last call.
You're walking in and you're like, Hey!
You're robbing the place.
Where's the tampons?
With a goddamn empty
Immediately.
tampon box over your head. Like you're robbing them.
Yeah.
I'm fucking out. Target was closed and it's 4 in the goddamn morning. I either need a tampon or a taquito right fucking now.
I'll put a hot pocket right in there.
Stuff me up. Dude, 7-Eleven is like, oddly, they have everything.
They do have everything.
Like you said heavy flow tampons, I was like, yeah, there's no way they got regular flow tampons like at 7-Eleven. Like when they're doing inventory, they're like, nah, fuck that. We need aggressive.
And what kind of lady goes into a 7-Eleven for regular tampons? Like that's the type of lady you don't want to fuck with. Yeah. That's Care
like,
Bear.
I just get them all here because, you know, I get my Newports next to them. And you're like, oh,
I also
cool.
get my milk here. You're like, you get your fucking milk at 7-Eleven?
You ever meet people that like
psycho?
buy, like shop at 7-Eleven?
Like shop.
Well,
I've seen it.
Like, yeah, like enough for like one meal, okay. But like, they're like, oh, I got some milk. Got some like multiple different meals, like a breakfast, lunch, dinner type thing.
Yeah, I've seen people buy eggs, dude.
Oh, dude, those aren't even, you know what? Those aren't even eggs. You know what they are?
What?
They're just heavy filled tampons is actually what they are. Dude, I don't, you buy eggs from 7-Eleven, you might as well just fucking buy some bleach while you're at it just to chase it down.
I'm gonna be honest. I've bought eggs at 7-Eleven, and let me tell you something.
What popped out when you? Oh yeah,
disgusting. There was so much. What are those called? Like when you open? Not yeah, man. There was so much yolk,
I was
bro.
like, there's fucking 2 ingredients in an egg.
There's so much yolk.
I was like, yo, it's either shell or yolk. Egg white.
No, you open it up and there's like the egg and then the egg white or whatever. But there's also like a little like placenta or some shit. There was like hella placenta in all of my eggs.
Dude, placenta. That word itself could be. If we banned placenta, I'd be okay with that. In 2019.
I think placenta is a funny ass word.
Placenta?
You know what word people hate is moist.
Dude, moist is a big one. You know what word I'm trying to get rid of? Horny.
Horny?
That's aggressive. If you say horny out loud, too loud, you get arrested in 3 different states. You know that?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
It's New Hampshire, Colorado, and Vermont. Yeah. You say it too loud, it's just like those are handcuffs going on you.
Were they handcuffs? This is a good impression, man.
Yeah, I've been
you're like
arrested.
the dude from Police Academy, man. You're really good at sound.
I don't know if you can tell us, but I was arrested in like 8th grade, so handcuffs. But dude, I think horny.
Were you?
Yeah, I was teeping. Well, kind of. I was teeping a house like.
That is the whitest way to get arrested in the history of the world. First of all, I said, were you arrested? You said, kind of. That is the whitest way to be arrested.
Hey, you ever been in jail? Oh, no, bitch. Kinda. You want to find out for yourself?
Oh, man.
No, dude. I've been in the back of a police car once. 8th grade, we went out teeping like 3 a.m. And cops rolled up and it was like literally a quarter mile away from my house. And he's like, all right, get in the back. And then he made me go wake up my parents. And then he talked to my parents. And then I was like, well, there goes my Saturday cartoon privileges.
How old were you?
8th grade, it's like 13.
So you were TPing with a bunch of your friends?
Yeah.
And you were the only one to get arrested?
Oh, no, it was me and another dude. And we both drove to our house in a cop car. Kind of cool.
So you didn't get arrested?
No, you can't get arrested.
You got
13.
put in the back seat of a car.
Loki
is what you
it was
got.
kind of dope. Like we didn't have to do shit, and we just got like.
Did you have to apologize to your parents?
Oh yeah, it was one of those things. Where
the cop like.
Oh yeah, he made me go wake him up.
Oh, what time was it?
It was like 3.
Dude, you wake your dad up.
Oh.
After 10 p.m. That shit is. It's like it's waking up like a murderer.
Oh,
you're
dude,
like, Dad, and you're like, it's violent.
It was the most gentle, like, hey, buddy, Dad, there's a guest at the front door. He's probably like, oh, my son is sleep talking and is the devil inside of him right now. So
yeah, but yeah. I was arrested once.
Ooh, what'd you do? How old?
I was 18, and I stole a pink flamingo. Not like a real one, that would be crazy, but like a lawn one, like a big, huge lawn one.
Oh, from a store or somebody's house?
No, from someone's in front of someone's house.
Oh.
We're stealing like a bunch of shit. It was like summertime. We were bored. First year in college, we just stole a bunch of shit out of like literally like grills, like not Nelly grills, like grills, and like statues and shit. And we were doing it for like 2 weeks. Right. And then we went to go steal some more shit. It was like 4 a.m. and we stole a bunch of shit. We had a bunch of stuff in our car, and then a cop rolled up behind us and literally just arrested us on the spot, put us in the back of the car, took us to our apartment complex, right? Because I guess they wanted to see if there was like any more shit.
You just have a house full of fucking flamingos.
Oh, we
like
did.
You open the door.
We did. We had
Get on the fucking ground.
We literally had 2 grills. We had like a box, like a dog boxer statue that was like 4 feet. It was just the weirdest shit we had in our house.
So like, how much Adderall were you guys selling out of your apartment at the time?
None.
Like that's the most Adderall drug. Like, yo, we just stole 14 flamingos.
No, it was just straight out of fucking boredom.
That's true. We used to steal spoke on like cars that had the nice, like we put in the air and all that shit. What are the metal ones, the chrome ones? We used to steal them and put them on our bike, and we would like ride around and be like, yo, they got the fucking nice ones.
Dude, I used to steal everything, bro.
Oh yeah, I used to steal a bunch of like cigars and shit. Yeah.
You know you ever know those like little pills that you put in water and they become like dinosaurs?
The Animorph things?
The Animorph thing. Yeah. I used to steal those all the time. Dude, that's the first thing I ever stole. I remember I was like
Who'd you steal it from? Like a third grade girl?
I was 8.
Like, give me that shit, bitch.
I was 8 years old, dude. I was diabolical. I was 8 years old.
I thought diabetic, but
no.
Diabolical.
Yeah, diabolical is better than diabetic. Yo, I was diabetic, man. No sugar, bro. No fucking sugar, dog.
Animorphs, dog.
Woo, woo.
No calories. All right, so you were diabolic.
Yeah, I was diabolical. I was 8 years old. This is the first thing I ever saw. 8 years old. This is how diabolical my 8-year-old mind was, right? I went to a store and I was a little cute little 8-year-old, and I go, hey, ma'am. She goes, yeah. I go, yeah. Can I see those dinosaur things, the little pills? And she goes, sure. And she put them on the counter, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, oh, these are really cool. Thank you so much. And I was like, hey, can I see those other things? And they were just like these other like kind of smaller stuff in them, so like Beanie Babies or whatever.
Right.
And she goes, oh yeah, okay. And she went and grabbed them, and I fucking yanked them. I was 8, and that was like just in the moment planning.
Oh yeah.
Like Ocean's 13 type shit,
bro.
As an 8-year-old.
Ocean's 13 was written about you, actually.
Word.
It's pretty crazy. I used to steal candy all the time. I do the same thing. They had a CVS. All the shit was lined up against the register, so I just lean in super tight and just slowly stuff my pants with sour Skittles. For no fucking.
So you have diabetes?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. I got maybe 6 months left before sugar diabolical. Just fucking tidal waves my life. Just like,
no legs, baby.
That's a fucking like. I would honestly. If somebody gave me a spoon and a lighter and sour Skittles back in the day, I probably would have done it.
You just would have injected into your face?
Oh, bro, I love sour Skittles. Like, as a kid, like, that's all I ate. Really?
Can you eat them now?
No, I had.
Okay, they're disgusting.
I tried to pack like maybe a month ago. My tongue felt like somebody poured 9 gallons of acid on it and then stepped on it with like soccer cleats. I was like, this is the worst pain ever. They're not good. They're not made for adults. The adult tongue is like, let's have some Chardonnay. They're just like, and fucking sour Skittles. And the tongue's like, yo, chill.
My tongue hates sugar at this point. Like I have I have black coffee. That's it. I have water and black coffee. That's literally all I drink. So I have anything sweet. If you give me like honey, I'm like, oh, the honey it's so sweet. Like it's crazy. I can't do anything sugary. Anything.
Yeah, dude. I think at what point do you like stop liking your childhood favorites? Like, did you have shit that you used to like as a child, but now you're like, yo, fuck that?
Almost all of it, bro.
Yeah, but like at what age do you like cut it off? Because I recently, you know the Dino Nuggets? Dino Nugs?
Yeah.
I had those recently. Fucking trash.
Wow.
But that's the see, I didn't want to think they were trash because in my childhood mindset, I was like, these are amazing. And then I had them like a month ago, and I was like, fuck.
What was wrong with them? Like the texture? They were
just not. You realize that the meat in there is probably just like AstroTurf, and you're like, this is AstroTurf with top ramen season. It's just the consistency is trash. When you have like a good chicken nugget versus that, but as a kid, you're just chewing on like fucking T-Rexes, being like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm an asteroid or whatever the fuck.
I fuck heavy with McDonald's chicken nuggets.
But dude, those are
trash.
Oh yeah,
they're like you're eating Nelly's Band-Aids for sure, for sure.
The consistency.
The old ones, they're disgusting.
You have a minute 30 to eat all of them because once they're hot, they're great, and then they start to like stiffen up a little bit, and you're like cement.
Yeah, they become field hockey sticks. They're disgusting.
Dude, my roommate one time got a 20-piece, and then when he was drunk, and then he only ate 10, and then the next morning he put them in the fridge, and he like heated them up. I was like, yo, you good, bro? Like, you're eating McDonald's leftovers?
No,
like,
you know if you take a chicken, like a McDonald's chicken nugget, and you put it in water, it becomes a dinosaur.
Dude, I saw that. It's actually what those pills are made of.
I'm saying.
Condensed
it's the same
McDonald's nugget.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It turns into the pterodactyl it used to be.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny when these like companies come out, they're like, now made with real chicken, and you're like, oh, now.
Dude. Okay, I recently saw at Starbucks, there's this thing called Proposition. I fucking wrote it down. I was so crazy. Proposition like 69. I'm not even trying to be stupid. 67, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
I read. It's like this little sign, and it says, "Hey," essentially it says, "Hey, bro, there's mad cancer in a lot of things we sell. Just letting you know."
Dude, I
swear
I've seen those
to
before.
God, dude.
Or a place like that would be like, the air in this factory is very cancerous, and we're like, cool, I'll take a fucking Heineken.
And we still go.
Oh yeah.
They say, "Hey, you might get cancer." And we go, "But I need my triple espresso, so I'm going to roll the dice.
Bro.
Cancer ain't shit. I need this lemon cake.
Dude.
You want to eat lemon cake? You'd rather have lemon cake than hair. You
Bro.
piece of shit. We're awful.
Dude, they could give you a Starbucks cake pop that's just the shape of a tombstone. It says you in a month if you eat this. And I'd be like, yeah, but that's white chocolate coating. So,
I also got a month.
Yeah, that's a month of
so
cake
you're saying
pops.
I got 31 days?
That's a month. You ever had a cake pop?
No,
That's the closest I've ever been to going gay is after I had a cake. I had a cake pop and I was like, I might fuck around.
Bro,
like,
I think if you eat a cake pop, you have to put it directly in your asshole.
That's how I ate it.
Just in your asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you eat it.
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they give you the stick. Yeah, it's
and you just sort of make it disappear.
Yeah.
Like a magician.
Oh yeah, kinda.
Yeah,
depending on
your level. Do you ever make it
level.
reappear?
Well,
give it to me, bro.
I actually ate it 3 minutes before the podcast started. So give me like an hour, and then
that's why you're so hyped, man.
Yo, dude, they're fucking great though. It's literally
they're disgusting, dude. They're disgusting.
You never had one.
I've never had one, but I know for sure that they're going to be rich and fucking gross. They're going to be made out of sour Skittles. I know for sure they're disgusting.
Bro, it is a fat kid in a ball. Like it's literally like.
Think about how you just explained it to me.
Fat kid in a ball.
A fat kid in a ball. Yeah, man. Let me chow down on that. That sounds heinous. It's just full of lasagna.
What do fat kids love?
Lasagna, bro.
Fat kids have the weirdest diet. It's like always the plainest shit.
It's a lot of chips.
A lot of chips.
A lot of chips and a lot of Fortnite. That's their diet. They
Chips
eat a
and
bunch of Fortnite and they eat like sour cream and
just
onion
like
Pringles.
The frozen pizza. Like, when's the last time you had like a bagel bite? That's like fat kid anthem right there.
Oof.
What's literally a fat kid emoji?
That's a fat kid vitamin.
Oh yeah, dude.
You go, let me get some Flintstones and a bagel bite and I'm good to go.
Dude, bagel bites are just fucking the most, God, so wild.
Here's the thing though, when's the last time you had a bagel bite? Because I guarantee you the bagel bite is the same way that you're going to feel about those Dino Nuggets now.
that's why I don't want to have them. I'm scared to have them.
I'll tell you what though, Hot Pockets, I thought they were fire when I was like college and younger.
Yeah.
Fire. I had one recently at 7-Eleven. Disgusting, dude.
They're not.
It tastes like a Nerf football. That's what it tastes like to me.
And then you slide in that little
It's
microwave
a condom.
packet.
It's a microwave
coffin.
condom.
Yeah, it's a coffin condom type thing. And you never feel good about the rest of your day after you have one of those.
When I liked them a lot, I would slide it in, when I slide it in, I'd go.
Oh yeah, we all do that. Yeah.
Like the same way you eat a cake pop. Just,
oh yeah. Bro, I'd eat a cake pop while making a Hot Pocket.
Wow,
yeah.
dude. I think you turn into Thor if you do that.
I think dude, Loki, my hair grew like an inch.
Yo, Loki,
and I was
bro.
Like,
is that where Loki came from? Loki? I'm Loki, bro.
Well, Loki, dog. I just made my Hot Pockets fuck, dude. I don't know, man. That's hilarious.
Oh, this Starbucks thing really got me. Oh, we were talking about, and not to make the just not a smooth transition at all, but I actually want to talk about this. Instagram ass.
Dude, the amount of ass on Instagram is like overwhelming.
It's how you say too much.
It's alarming. Like
I can't operate my day. I'm just trying to take a poop at 7 a.m. and I'm scrolling, and all of a sudden you show me an ass, and I'm like, I don't want to be horny. I haven't had eggs yet.
Right. Like
I can't be horny without eggs.
Right. I'm just trying to make coffee, and I was like, well, don't need coffee anymore. That ass, there's like a girl just doing squats and literally nothing, just slow motion. And I'm just like, oh, let me tap for sound. Oh, Tyga's playing in the background. Now I'm at a strip club. What the fuck is going on? Like, how do I start my day with that and just like go about?
You can't. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the worst way to start today is to give way to that, jerk off, and then start your day after you jerk off at 9:15 in the morning.
Yo.
If you start your day like that, it's just downhill.
Because you already hit your peak for the day. You save that for the end of the day so you can be like, I did some shit today. But if you already fucking...
It's a reward, bro. It's a glass of wine. Jerking off is a glass of wine for me. I go, I did all my shit. Yeah. I deserve this. But if you start your day...
Nice aged jerk off? Oh, yeah.
If you start your day...
I feel like that's what it's like being retired. Like
just jerking off all day?
That feeling. You're like, what do I do all day? Like, you jerked off and you're like, all right, well, now I got, another 12 hours of this.
Yeah. Dude, all my dad does all day, he's retired, all my dad does is he literally goes to the gym 3 times a day and he eats his wife's cooking. That's it. I visited him for a week. It sounds cool. But after 2 weeks, I'm going to eat a gun. Like, I don't want to do that.
Right.
That sounds awful.
That's why we picked a career where we only make, luckily, like $5,000 a year, so we'll never be able to...
$5,000?
Let
me borrow money, bro.
I had a good year. So now, luckily, we never get to retire. Isn't that dope? We get to work until our fucking gravestone, or if we get cancer from the cake pops beforehand, we're lit. Never have to retire. Is that great?
Here's where I'm at. I kind of want to get cancer from K-pop so I can sue Starbucks. I can make that 50 mil.
Yeah.
And then I can buy all the dino nuggets that I want.
Do you think 15 mil would hurt Starbucks? No.
1.5 or 5.0?
15 mil.
No, dude. 15 billion wouldn't hurt them. They own, I looked this up recently, they have 65% of the market share, bro, of coffee. That's like saying I own 65% of water.
Holy shit.
65%. You think, you see all these Dunkin' Donuts commercials and all these Dunkin' Donuts stores, they have like 4% of market share. That's fucking crazy. You think you're like, oh, they're competing? No, they're not.
Starbucks could not fuck up. They could literally say whatever, and people are like, yeah, but iced coffee.
They do say whatever. They say that all their shit has cancer.
Yeah.
And they still got 65%.
Right. We're like, yeah, but like, is it a fucking venti frap cancer? Like, how are we talking?
Is it like a pumpkin spice cancer?
Leukemia.
I love it. Oh my God.
Dude,
cut off one of my boobs. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I feel like people would get cancer, then go back to Starbucks the same day and be like, you know the order? Like, oh yeah, we got you.
Yeah, the same one?
Same one? Oh yeah. I mean, you already got it, dude.
God.
As we drink our fucking Starbucks. Dude.
That's hilarious.
Dude, they're just turning into, they have like fucking salads and sandwiches. Like, I'm going to say by 2023, you can get a prime rib at Starbucks. Dude,
you can almost get have you been to the new Starbucks? Like the high-end ones that look like clothing stores?
Yeah, I've seen those.
They're called like Reserve Starbucks?
Yeah.
Bro, I went in there maybe 2 weeks ago. And I just ordered, I said, hey, can I have a triple espresso? That's what I get, triple espresso. And they go, do you want the Reserve espresso? And I go, I don't know what you just said to me.
Right.
What are you talking about? And they go, the amount of caffeine in a double shot of a Reserve espresso is the same amount of caffeine that's in a triple espresso. And I said, hey, ring me the fuck up, dude.
Let's fucking go.
And it didn't taste any different. But I was hype.
But you walked out of that Starbucks feeling better than a good majority of the people in the surrounding area.
Oh yeah, because they put it in a different cup too. Ooh. They put it in like a bougie ass cup.
Yeah, I went to one in Seattle, like the OG Reserve one, and it's like, yo, like I paid like $13 for a coffee. I felt good.
Oof, dude, I fucking, when I have that cup, the Reserve cup, I shake it at people. Like I walk in a place, I go, and I just leave. And they know.
It's like, guys, Tesla. Oh, you guys aren't in ballet? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just keep, oh, you know, it is a Tesla.
Ooh. Yeah, man, I don't know.
I'll be down to get sponsored by Starbucks, though.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, are they sponsor anybody?
Starbucks?
Yeah.
Cancer. They sponsor cancer.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think they're in there. With that.
I don't know. Have you ever seen like a famous person in a Starbucks commercial? I don't think they roll that dice because they're like, all right, if this person fucks up, then I'm gonna look. They just say, we have a thing that everyone wants. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's really it, dude.
Just it.
They could literally just be like, oh yeah, there's the gun in our coffee, frozen guns. You'd be like, yeah, I'm down.
Would you drink a frozen gun, dude?
Probably. Dude, I went to this guy's house one time, and he was like, you guys want some whiskey? I was like, oh yeah. And he goes to get like ice to put in the whiskey, and he just had frozen bullets, and he's like, it chills it out. I was like, but you need to chill out, dude.
Hold on.
Like, hold
on. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. They're just frozen bullets.
Oh, just bullets, but he freezes them on purpose, so to put them in your drink to be like,
no, dude. Oh, yeah. So you're just drinking gunpowder, this fucking lunatic?
Well, they're like enclosed, but I mean that's kind of essentially how like the Valley works. Like once I saw where I was and he offered me the drink, I was like, that makes sense. It was aggressive. It chilled it down though, and I felt like a fucking badass, dude.
That's something you could shake at too.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
If you have a cup full of bullets,
dude, imagine a Starbucks Reserve coffee with frozen bullets in it.
Wow.
That's how you become Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I think, and a pharaoh at the same time.
Oh, dude, a pharaoh.
That's how you become a pharaoh, dude.
I think so.
You just go like this twice,
and then just,
and you just become a pharaoh.
Damn.
Speaking of pharaohs and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, dude, I saw The Mummy 2 recently. He was the Scorpion King. Have you ever seen that fucking piece of shit?
I haven't.
Oh my god, dude. He literally, it's the worst CGI I've ever seen in my entire life.
Old CGI is terrible.
Oh my
old
Lord,
CGI,
dude. He looks like a video game character just in a movie, and Brendan Fraser's like, the Scorpion King, and I'm like, nah, bro, that's a fucking.
That's not a Scorpion.
That's not a Scorpion.
Yeah, no.
That's not a Scorpion. That's a cartoon.
Dude, I love shitty movies sometimes though. You ever seen Sharknado?
I know of it. I've never seen it. Dude,
I watched like 5 minutes of it and I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, dude, people like book this and were like stoked. They're like, fuck yeah, I got a lead role in Sharknado. If I was a parent, I'd be like, yeah, but go back to school. After this, after your little project, back to law school. Sharknado. This is our son. He just landed a role in Sharknado. I don't know if you Hollywood folks have heard of it.
But I'd be in it. I want to be in a shitty movie.
I would be in it too.
You know, yeah, because there's always like big actors that get huge and like, oh yeah, but have you seen him in this shitty movie? You're like, I want to be in those shitty movies.
It also doesn't really. Oh, dude, also I think about that shit too, about like being in shitty things like with like commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
I see like people that are dressed as like a piece of broccoli.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, oh man, fiber's so good. And then cut. And then you have to hit up your parents and be like, yo, I booked a national. And they go, oh my God, for Ford? And you go, for broccoli, and I'm dressed like a piece of broccoli. If that was my kid, I wouldn't share it. I wouldn't be like, oh, my kid's a piece of broccoli.
He's one of the grapes in the Fruit of the Loom commercials.
Yeah, have you know Fruit of the Loom? Yeah. Oh, he's one of the grapes.
Oh, he's the lead? No, if you look there's the vineyard and he's kind of laying
He's grape number 6.
Dude, that's what's crazy. Everybody on TV auditioned to be there. And as shitty, like imagine booking something for The General. Remember, you ever seen those?
Yes.
Bro.
General, save some time.
Get the fuck rid of that guy. Right? This is the worst cartoon ever.
You know that cartoon?
Yeah.
You know how bad that like this sort of look is? That's what the Scorpion King will look like.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
I think it was written by the same person.
The General wrote The Mummy? Dude, hot take, guys. You're learning it now.
But The General, do you know what shitty is? Like, as bad as that commercial is, that sticks out better than any commercial in my head. And whatever, I don't even know what the fuck The General does, but I need him some point in my life.
Yes, it's the shittier the commercial.
For the best car rates,
it's insurance.
Go to The General.
Save some time.
I fucking hate that I remember that. You know, like every other like one puts all this like writing and work into it, and they're just like, yeah, CGI, and they're like, yeah, it's a General. Does he have eyes? Fuck it, nope.
But bro, it works though. It works because you're like, this commercial sucks so bad. It sucks so bad that you remember it.
Oh, dude.
Dude, why do you think you remember all the shitty sex you ever had and all the dope sex you had you don't even remember?
Dude, I've never actually had dope sex.
In your life?
Not that I remember.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Maybe I just don't remember it, dude.
Are your numbers like real low?
Nah. Well, shit. Nah, I was fucking with you. No, the good ones.
You seem uncomfortable talking about that,
chill. Yo, my ex Courtney from Nevada's watching this, so what's up, Courtney?
She's your ex, though.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think you ever surprise yourself? Like you put in some work and you're like, and she's like looking at you and you're like, I don't know why you're looking at me like that because I'm surprised I did that same power. Like I didn't know I had that in me, you know?
Like just like a power, like just
just like a good round, and then they're looking at you like, damn, this guy's got it, and you're like, I didn't know I had that. Like I didn't know I had that nos.
Yeah,
button.
you're like a fucking battering ram. You're trying to get into a castle. And you're like, ga, and you just get in there.
It's literally like just shooting like a half court shot blindfolded and be like, oh, I made that. Oh, of course I made. Duh, and you're like,
yeah, that's what I do consistently.
Right. And then you're just like in your head, you're like, I don't know how the fuck I pulled that off. Like I thought immediately I was just gonna walk in.
You ever just get into the zone?
Oh yeah.
You get into the zone and I come out of the zone and I'm like, I just
that's what I'm saying.
From a free throw line, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like every once in a while you just get like those like the Mario Kart stars and you're just fucking going at it.
Oh man.
You're litting up and everything. And then sometimes you get those ones where you just hit a turtle and you just spin out of control right off the bat, and you're like, "Well, I'm sorry to alarm you, but I did it. I finished."
Let me say this to you though. Do you think sometimes it's their fault? It's your fault because your vagina was amazing.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I think we should sometimes flip it because when we come quick, we go, "I'm sorry," but
that's exactly what I said.
You can put it on them. Like this is your fault.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
You look too good.
Right.
Why did you wear that special lingerie?
All that
Why'd
shit.
you do that?
Why'd you clean your room? Like simple shit, you know? Like, I'll nut off some like perfume. Even you Febreze your room before I walk. You got a good candle? You got a good candle?
You got a good...
I am coming everywhere.
Dude, if I come in your house and you're baking goods, I'm going to leave immediately because I already came.
Oh, dude. That's why I don't fuck in the winter.
Some cornbread, bro?
Cornbread does it? Bro, I can't fuck in the winter because if a girl's like making like some like crinkle cookies, ooh, nut everywhere.
Oh my God.
Bro, it's something like that. Like you said, it's like, how would you address that though? To the girl, be like, yo, my bad, but you fucked up. She's like, what? You're like, you know what you did.
See?
But you wore that turtleneck. You know I love turtlenecks. It's cashmere, and it's not even about you. It's about that.
Bitch, you're wearing rollerblades. Yeah. You know that I come quick with rollerblades.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing rollerblades in the house?
Why
you
have
fucking
carpeted
floors.
It's Sonic, but hey, that's not the question, all right?
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy. People at Sonic still have to wear rollerblades.
Do they wear rollerblades or they wear roller skates?
Roller skates.
Yeah. How many times do you think they drop the hot dogs on the ground?
Oh, dude. I would just love to see the audition. Or not the audition.
The audition.
Fucking, hey, maybe the interview. They're just like, she's like, so here's my background, here's my resume. And the guy's just like, I don't give a fuck. Put these on. And he goes like, well, I haven't really learned. It's been like 7 years. He's like, do it, bitch. And then
that's what it is.
That's hilarious.
That's literally what it is.
What if they like scouted events? Like they went
go
to
to like the X Games.
What if they just went to like the fucking like the ice skating rinks around like in Santa Monica like during the winter, and the guy just sitting there. He's like, yes, she could drop off a fucking McFlurry shit.
Taking notes like Krzyzewski. Just like,
dude.
All right.
Okay, the execution on that. Yeah, we need her.
Why are you making him so rapey?
You got to be weird. You got to be weird. But like,
you got to be weird to be a manager at Sonic.
Dude, would you rather work at Sonic and have to wear rollerblades, or hot dog on a stick and have to wear a parachute outfit? You've seen those outfits, right?
Parachute outfit?
You've seen the colors they have to wear? They look like parachutes.
What are you talking about? Hot dog on a stick?
You don't know what a hot dog on a stick is?
You're yelling at me like I really need to know this. This is some West Coast shit. I didn't grow up here.
Dude, it is. You got it.
It's just hot dog on a stick. I would look it up. My computer's completely dead.
Dude,
so
we'll insert some shit. But do they literally? They're at all the malls and they have like these stupid fucking hats that look like if somebody blew up a condom.
Okay.
And they're like red, white, and they're like patterned like a parachute, and they have to wear those.
Oh no!
And sell hot dogs on a stick. It's like you already have a shitty career, and then they're just like, what if we added a costume? Any place that makes you wear a costume fucking sucks.
You know what I love though? I love when people have shitty jobs and they're like into it.
Oh yeah.
I love those dudes that flip the signs. Oh. Dude, flip those signs, you fucking bitch. I love it. Right. They're just sitting there like doing 360s and like listening to like jock jams and just really getting into it.
Dude, some people are good at that
I
shit.
know.
It's pretty good, man. You know what I feel like I'll never be good at is anything.
Sex?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And
that's it.
I don't know. I just like. I'm so glad I have personality and like somewhat of like humor because anything athletic I am trash at.
Why are you so bad? Is your parents bad?
Dude, I think I just like I wasn't built for athletic shit. Like very white. As a kid, I used to be a ginger, like red.
How happy are you? Did you pray? Did you pray to God
every night?
Every night
I would
you
just
were like,
sit on my
please?
bed and I would just exert I would just do that. I would just grunt as loud as I could, and I'd slowly grow the red out of my hair. I don't know how it worked.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, so I'd do that, and then I'd watch Teen Titans and just get like, and I slowly became a man, and the red just kind of left.
So but are you saying the red makes you not a man?
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
bro.
Here's the thing. Shout out to all the gingers. I think ginger women are really attractive. There's a lot of ginger men that are my boys that I like, but gingers get a shitty rap.
Terrible, dude.
They didn't even do anything.
Bro, the day the South Park episode came out about gingers, my life was in shambles.
Oh no!
I literally like walked into school. I hadn't seen the episode.
Was your hair like red?
It was pretty red. Yeah, it was like that kid eats Fun Dip for breakfast type red. Like you know like it was red. Like it was like I put on sunscreen to jerk off type shit.
Wow. Did you ever use sunscreen to jerk off?
Yeah, 30
I
SPF.
Have, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, you feel protected.
When you're at the beach,
especially when you're jerking out outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, it was red as fuck. I remember I walked into school that day and I hadn't seen the episode, and it was literally like you know in the movies when one kid points and then everybody looks. It was like that, dude. Like. Ginger, and I was like, no, it's Trevor, and they're like, you fucking soulless piece of shit.
They're playing like bagpipes and shit. You Irish piece of fuck.
Dude, just throwing whiskey at me in like 6th grade.
Dude, is your dick red? Does it look like a dog's dick when it gets like that red rocket coming out? It looks like a lipstick.
Low-key dogs got the weirdest looking dicks ever.
I know, like, but dogs get it in
they
though.
They be fucking anywhere, dude. You're just getting the mail, and they're like, yo, I'd fuck this post office lady, and you're like, yeah, chill, okay? They're aggressive. Dogs all cute. I know. You ever see a dog's dick, you're like, you know what? I'm going to stay away.
You know what's funny to me is dudes with no standards. And then they try to convince you. Like dudes in high school I knew they cared just about the cum. They just cared about the orgasm. So I'd be like, yo man, she looks like a bus stop. And then he's like, yeah, but I came though. And it was all about that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, how were you?
Yeah, but that's my bus stop. And you're like, well, okay.
I busted on that bus stop. Come on now.
That's a great bar right there. I busted on that bus stop. But I don't know. I feel like there's not too many. Like Brian Scalabrine is, and honestly, the only reason he got in the NBA is because his last name would look dope on a jersey. Scalabrine.
Scalabrine does sound good.
This is great.
Is there enough room for that fucking name?
Nah, it does like a curve, you know?
When your name needs a curve.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason he got in the NBA. Yeah. So there's not many athletic people. Like when we went through AXES, I was trash.
You were real bad.
Not good, dude.
And I didn't know you were such an unathletic fuck.
Oh,
like
terrible.
You look like a piece of string cheese trying to do anything athletic.
Oh, dude. That's why I played basketball in high school. Not for the school, of course, but I
you
held
just
the
play
record.
at the park.
Yeah, pretty much. There was like a community league of the people who weren't good enough for their school, so right at my speed.
Right.
I was the only kid to ever get a technical and ejected and suspended from a game. I just went the full Ron Artest.
What did you do?
Just
Nothing?
talk
You were
shit.
just red-haired?
Yeah,
And they were like,
pretty
get
much.
the fuck out, dude.
I touched the ball and they're like, hey, come on. Other people want to play with that too. And I was
Yeah.
They had to put like hand sanitizer on. No, Joe, one time I pushed a kid because we were getting...
You pushed a kid?
No. We were getting rebounds and I didn't like how he shoved me out of the way. And then after the play, I just pushed him and the ref's like, the fuck? I was like, yo, he got on me. And the ref's like, yeah, it's defense. I was like, man, fuck this. And he's like, you can't cuss. And then I got banned, but I still showed up to the game, but like in normal clothes and sat on the bench in normal clothes.
What?
Yo, I've honestly felt like I was like a fucking
Like
NBA.
you were like an injured player.
Yeah.
So a kid was just playing defense.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yo, there's too much friction here.
Oh, yeah.
And you pushed
I
him.
didn't like how he touched me to get the ball.
You know what my coach in high school used to do? He said if there's a bigger player that's trying to post you up, that what you do is you give him a second and then you pull his pants down.
Really?
Yeah. So my coach is in jail right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, yo, did you go to an all boys school or? Yeah, he's locked up doing time for 30.
You know
but
what's
yeah,
so funny
he's
is
a good life mentor.
Recently I said that out loud and I was like, oh, that's not good. But for my whole life I was like, yeah, that makes sense. You pull his pants down. He's not ready
Yeah.
for it. He'll be like, yo, my pants, and he'll drop the ball.
Yeah.
But one that never happened. And when you're in the middle of a game, the last thing you're thinking is, let me drop this dude's pants to the
That's
ground.
all I'm thinking, really.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's why you played in that
Bro,
shitty-ass rec league.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I feel like in the whole Me Too move, PE teachers are about to get the next wave. Like, we're hard on celebrities, but PE teachers are about to get fucking, they're about to get fucking taken down.
PE teachers?
Oh, yeah. Bro, every PE teacher is fucking weird.
Oh, they're all weird, dude.
And-
When
yeah,
I was a little kid in fucking PE, I had one of those starter jackets that had the zipper,
Yeah.
and my zipper was stuck, and I looked down, and my PE teacher was trying to help me, and he just went, "Gah," and my lip
Really?
got caught in the starter jacket, and my PE teacher goes, oh, shit, man, and just turned around, didn't help me.
Oh, fuck
I'm
no.
like
They
7,
don't know shit.
didn't help, and just walked away and started the class. I'm sitting there with like this, the blood coming down, and
geez.
everyone's like, "You good?" I'm like, "I think so."
It's like Michael jumping jacks. Like, there's fucking blood everywhere.
I'm just like on the rope, just with my. It was terrible.
Dude, PE teachers are fucking wild. I feel like they always got like a terrible rep too.
I had never met a PE teacher that are like normal human beings.
Dude, I think how
It's
you
like
become a PE teacher
teachers
is like
and Sonic.
I think
managers.
that's the last step in Alcoholics Anonymous. They're like, okay, step 12, here's the dodgeball, go teach some kids. Like, yeah, sure, I already got the clothes for it. Like, every PE teacher dresses like a fucking booze addict.
Yeah.
Just gray sweatpants. I'm wearing gray. Maybe I'm an alcoholic. Who knows?
Who knows, dude?
Anyway,
Let's get back to the accidents.
accident.
Because that's what we did. That's what we did this
throw
episode.
axes.
We threw axes, and I watched you throw a bunch of axes, and you honestly are the most unathletic trash I've ever seen in my
yeah.
life. For a good, you started getting them towards the end,
Bro.
but like, dude,
I couldn't even
it was
use-
embarrassing. I didn't want to be next to
I
you.
don't even think I could cut up a cucumber with one of those axes. I'd probably miss.
Yeah, you'd like try to Gallagher a watermelon, and just you wouldn't even hit
Dude,
it.
I'd probably chop off my dick or something like that, and then I'd just have to go back to Starbucks, but I guess I can't get cancer here, and it'd be a weird day.
Dude, that was one of my fears when I was holding one of those axes.
Yeah.
I was holding it, and I was like, yo, if I drop this shit, my little toe is gonna be gone.
Bro, dude, that's like the manliest thing ever.
I felt, dude,
Like that's a thing. They're like, yo, we got axes. What can we do with it? Man, how can we make some money? I know. We throw them.
yeah.
Is there anything manlier than that?
To me, no. To me, it's like axes, and then fucking women is like the second. Axes is more manly than having balls deep into a lady. That's where I'm at as a
Is
human.
it manlier
Yeah.
than fighting your dad? Fighting your dad is like fucking. That's when you become the day you swing at your own father, the man who nutted you out. You swing at him,
Dude.
that's when you become a man. Fuck a beard. Fuck all that shit.
You know what that is? You know what that is to me?
What's that?
You know how like certain tribes or whatever, they have these like vision
Yeah.
quests. You go out
Yeah.
for 3, and when you
Yeah.
come back, you're a man. That's white people's
Yeah,
vision quest.
dude, it really is. It really. The day you swing at your dad, that's when you become a man. From
Yeah.
the outside, he's like, "Yo, what the fuck, son? You swing at me?" And then he goes into his room. He's like, "I raised him right,
Seriously.
dude."
Dude, and it's also like
That's the manliest shit ever.
it's also like think about this, right? So think about you raised your kid, right?
Right.
All these sacrifices for like whatever years, 15, 16 years, all these sacrifices. You have to take an extra job. You're damn near almost getting a divorce with your wife because you have to make all these decisions for your kid. You're thinking about your kid, and then one day your kid just straight says, "I'm gonna fight you on the front yard."
It's probably just I think it's a lot of built up aggression too.
Oh my God,
And then
of
one day
course.
your dad's just like, "Hey, Trev, cut back on the Fortnite." And I'll fucking cut back on that fade, Dad. And he's like, "What did you say to me?" And then you just start swinging.
And you start swinging.
Imagine
you're not even a trained boxer because you're just wailing.
You don't know what you're doing.
You ever hit your dad?
I think I swung, but missed.
Oh, you did swing on him.
Yeah.
Oh, do you even remember from what?
The first time I ever cussed at my dad, I think it was in that same night. I knew the word fuck, but I didn't know how to use it in context.
Yeah.
So I just said it mixed with another word. I called my dad a fuckhead.
That works.
Not the word,
I
it
thought you were
works.
going to say
If it
some
was-
crazy
nah,
thing like, fuck airheads. You're like, what,
you'd
dude?
probably get, you fuckhead, like that would probably work on Scrabble. So I said that, and then he was like, "What'd you say to me?" And he goes to rip off his belt and the swing, and he winds up.
Oh, you got belted.
Oh yeah, so I think in my defense, I threw a fucking wild right hook. Like I'm talking like we're in California, the right hook hit Nevada. Like it came around.
You left your face wide open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got the shit beat out of me.
Oh, he beat you up.
Oh fuck yeah. Dude,
a fist or just belt?
Oh, belt. Dude, well, here's the thing. Belt adds like an extra 2 feet.
Oh, I understand. But
And he's already a dad. Like, you got that dad strength.
what is that, dude?
Dude, I don't know.
You become 40 and then God just like, yo, you can lift an extra 70 pounds
Yeah,
for no reason.
it's weird.
And this motherfucker just types in an Excel spreadsheet all
Right.
day, does nothing.
comes out at
just
weird times.
hates his wife, and all of a sudden he just, maybe that's what it is.
They're built up. It
maybe
comes out
that's it.
because a lot of times my dad will wake up like, oh, my hip hurts. I was asleep. How'd I hurt a hip? But then when you get that dad strength, it pops out of nowhere and you just beat the fuck out of your kids. Oh, that whooping.
But here's what I think we just stumbled upon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how you have a lot of, like when you're a kid, you have a lot of pent up rage towards your dad. So he does one
Right.
thing and you have all this rage and just comes out, right?
Yeah.
I think your dad, like as a dad, you have a lot of pent up rage towards
Oh,
your
yeah.
wife, but
Your
you can't
wife
hit
and
your
your
wife.
job.
You can't hit your wife. So then when
And-
like a magazine
yeah.
knocks off the coffee table, you go, ooh,
It's my
and
fucking
just-
Golf Digest. And you
and
just start swinging.
and you
at
just fucking break the coffee table and you
Yeah.
go, yo, the dad's real strong, and maybe not. It's just a lot of pent up rage.
Right.
Because you
That's
can't.
100%, dude, because your
Yeah.
boss fucking sucks at your job, your wife
my
doesn't want to
God.
put out, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then you just see some little 13-year-old with spiked tips and he's wearing some Supreme shirt and he's like, Dad, fuck you and your job and I want a Jolly Rancher. And you're like, what the fuck does that even? And you just start swinging.
And you uppercut him in the
Yeah.
face, and you knock his Supreme shoes off his stupid feet.
Oh, yeah, but it's acceptable in the U.S.
To uppercut your kid?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you can uppercut. You could
Downcut? What?
You
Open?
can jab your kid.
Jab?
If you look at
If
a
you
cop
saw-
and you go, dude, I just jabbed. I just
Yeah.
gave him one jab. The cops are like, bet. If you uppercut your son,
That's like-
Hadouken, and
Yeah.
just uppercut him like that, I think you go to jail for that.
He has to be over 15. You uppercut a 14-year-old, you're a fucking slut. 15, you're like, all right. Because at 15, you could probably take a blow. You could probably take a hit.
I don't think anyone could take an uppercut from a dad strength
yeah,
uppercut.
that's true.
Dude, he just
Maybe
broke,
like an uppercut belt.
he just broke the coffee table because he knocked his Golf Digest off the table.
Yeah.
With an uppercut of fury from a father, you're gonna break your face in half.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, dude. So back to axes really quickly. Dude, I read that's why they started all these axe throwing.
What's that?
Because there's a lot of pent up, like in America, there's a lot of like pent up rage.
Really?
So people go and throw axes. Dude, there's this place, I think it's actually in Nevada, where people bring pictures of their boss and they put it on the.
Really?
Yeah, for anyone who hasn't gone axe throwing. So essentially,
Yeah.
you get an axe, there's like a coach that like coaches you sort of like how to throw it, like the mechanics, right? And then you have your own lane, and then at the end of the lane, maybe 10 feet away, there's this huge like wood board with
Right.
like a bullseye. So in Nevada, you bring pictures of your boss and you put it on the bullseye, and then you just say, "Damn it, Todd!" and you throw it at Todd.
Exactly.
And you
Fuck
try to
your
hit
Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
But
I
then
was trying my best.
I didn't say sugar in the coffee. They fucked up. And you just throw it. That's crazy though. They have shit like that.
I tried to get the right band-aids.
Nelly's face is on it. That would be hilarious. What if you saw a dude throwing a picture at himself? He's like, yeah, I'm my own boss. You're like, do you hate yourself? He's like, yeah, low key. Like,
Yeah.
You should get help,
Yeah,
dude.
not low key anymore because this is my face right there. This is my headshot.
Dude, is this the boss of the place that owns the fucking axe throwing place? You're like, wait, yo, what? But anyway, so those, I mean, it's cool because where else can you just throw an axe?
Dude, I really felt.
You feel you relieve a lot.
I felt like a Viking, bro.
Yeah.
Like I really did. Like I don't think I have any Viking blood. I'm just hella Jewish, but like I felt my blood boil. Like I wanted to call my girl. Bro. I'm like, yo, you about to get it, dude.
Right.
You about to get some Spartan warrior dick. I didn't even know I had it, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is like you throw them, and then when you get one to stick, the noise it makes is like, it's fucking. I don't even.
It's like a thud, and it literally makes you like a little.
The
heart.
most badass seeing a full-on axe on the target. Because an arrow, you're like, it's a little skinny thing. Again, it's fucking pencil. Throw an axe at a wall and it sticks. Every time I stuck it, which was twice, I would look around at the whole fucking place and just be like, who wants this? Like, dude, you feel
invincible.
I could fuck up Tobey Maguire instantly after that.
I love how you picked the smallest person in the world.
Fuck yeah, I'm not taking that as like Clark Kent. No, God no. Tobey Maguire? Oh, dude, with an axe? Fuck.
Yo, when I fucking hit an axe, I'll fucking Macaulay Culkin, bro? I'll fucking Macaulay Culkin, dog.
Macaulay Culkin in 30 years, I'll take his ass down.
Though he's so drugged out, you can definitely take him down with just an elbow, probably.
Bro, you could do that with like a toothpick that comes in your sandwich with like the little flags on it. Fucking
Frink.
Take him out, yeah. But dude, you land an axe,
dude,
bro?
Dude, you land an axe, man. You do feel... Like honestly, that's the most masculine I've ever felt in my life.
Oh yeah.
And by the coach, because you get coached up by this dude, right? He's like, do this, do this, do this. And then for some reason, like you throw it and you hit it. And I looked at him like he was my father. And I was like, I did it, Dad, I did it.
100%.
Like, yeah. And you're just like, so you hit it, you feel like a man, and then you're like, oh, I'm validated from my father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I felt like this morning, like I felt like a little soreness in my thumb, and I was like, oh, why is my thumb sore? Oh, because I was throwing fucking axes, dude.
Dog, you're a bitch, man.
Oh, 100%.
You threw maybe 25 axes and your hand hurts. You go to the gym at all?
I'll stop by. The water's nice there.
Well, you just pick up a water or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just fill up my hydro flask and.
Do you not feel? You don't feel bad?
I feel terrible.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
I'm just making
it
sure.
always shows. That's why I wear baggy hoodies and like jackets.
All you do is eat cake pops and look at the gym.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Is it?
I don't know.
This
I'm not a
terrible.
nutritionist, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, I go to the gym every once in a while, fuck around, you know.
What do you do? Just make videos?
Yeah, Sometimes I gotta lift my phone up for an extended point of time for like maybe like 30 seconds. So
your
shoulders are great.
Yeah.
But the athletic shit is just, bro. Once I realized after college that working out doesn't mean shit. I was like, why the fuck would I work out? Like, dude, I got friends that bench like literally 250, hit the gym every day before and after work. I'm like, but you're in sales. Like, what are you over the phone just fucking like, you guys interested in this fucking and then you just start flexing on the phone. It's just like, you're supposed to smile over the phone in sales. Or these guys just fucking just with shake weights, just closed another one, Mark. So I was like, dude, fucking doesn't matter.
It is funny when you get old enough to realize that all that like alpha shit in this day and age
it's different
doesn't
alpha now.
mean anything.
No.
Like, you don't need to like go out and get an elk and bring it back to your family. So having big muscles and shit, I'm honestly, if you have a good body, it really helps. It really helps. I mean, in the fucking department, it obviously adds to it.
Dude, there's guys that know maybe 14 words of the English language, but they can curl like 75 each. They do fine at bars.
Yeah, but also I think women catch on pretty quickly.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, all you have is a set of arms.
The next morning, the guy's just pointing and he just goes, "Oh, Jet," and you're like, "What?" He's like, "I give me orange juice," and you're like,
"Yeah."
Caveman, I fucked the Geico guy, and then So I mean, certain shit like, but people like that are just dumb as fuck, but just stack houses.
I know a bunch of dudes who are dumb as fuck and they're hot.
Yeah,
like dude, my boy, I'm not gonna say his name, but let's just make up a name. My boy Todd is one of like I look at his face and like I forget what I was thinking about. Like. And I'm not even gay, but I'm like, yo, dude, you look like an alien to me,
bro.
Like, and I look at him, I go, ugh, I make a sound, I go, huh. Like, it's crazy. So, but he's an idiot.
Oh yeah,
like an idiot,
dumb as shit.
Like dumb as shit. But he does He's a bartender. He does phenomenally
Dude,
well.
every buff guy's just either a bartender or just works at like a personal trainer at the
hot dude
gym.
job.
But he wears like a medium-sized shirt and there's buttons just fucking ripping out. There are a lot of hot dude jobs. And dude, once I saw it, I was like, oh, comedy makes up for muscles sometimes. Cool. And then I was like, I'm going to do that one.
I think comedy in the long run definitely makes up for muscles so much.
Because if you're like 50 and you're jacked, it's like, what the fuck's going on here? There's no way that dick works anymore. You know, it's like you fucking roided yourself out so many times. You're like, enough creatine. You're just pissing out HGH.
Yeah, your dick is just folds in.
Your dick just
itself.
becomes a vein, a bicep vein.
Yeah,
actually.
your dick can sort of fuck itself because it's just folding into.
That's
itself.
what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the long run for sure, but like, dude, being buff at like 35, like even.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But the AXES shit, it helped me realize that I do have some caveman blood.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you were sticking them. You were throwing some hammers out.
I'm an athlete, bro.
Yeah,
I'm an athlete.
I am not, as you saw.
Yeah,
dude, I'm a fucking wild card. I'll throw a bullseye and then the next one I damn near will hit the ceiling. Like
it was, yeah, dude. You almost hit me with an axe, to be honest.
Oh, that was on purpose. But the other, dude, I literally threw some that like ceiling, and I was like, yeah, this is not, this should not be legal. Like they kind of just like the teaching. They're like, yeah, here's an axe, here's the form, there you go, and then we just have a bucket of axes.
There was a bucket of axes. Also, you know, there was no alcohol, and the dude was like, "Ugh, there's no alcohol. We're getting it soon. Get the fuck out of here,
I've been
bro."
to one in Pittsburgh where you can drink, and I was throwing better in Pittsburgh because it's like when you golf and you drink a little bit.
Yeah.
I felt like that, so I was a little bit looser. And the dude that worked there was some like, I swear to God, he was coked up, but he was like the way we were drinking beers, IPAs, man shit, you know.
Yeah,
I was
know.
fucking hurling. I was sticking them there, but the dude also like throwing knives and blades, so. Who knows what the fuck
there was no
regulation.
license in that goddamn place.
No. This was the back of an IKEA like warehouse. Like this isn't. I don't even know if this was illegal shit.
It wasn't. It was in a bowling alley.
Pittsburgh. I don't think anything in Pittsburgh is like legal. You know,
dude. You know the guys next to us. Remember the guys next to us that were throwing?
Dude.
And we were doing fine. We were doing average, but they were next to us, and they were just every single fucking. And these dudes,
average Joes.
I mean, like the cast of Freaks and Geeks is what they look like.
Literally.
They had their like body fat was like 53.
Oh, dude,
like,
they all walked in smelling like Chipotle, like guac. And I was like, these guys are fucking just
They were
whatever.
they were throwing pretzels as well.
Dude,
like it was
were nailing them.
I know, I felt
all of them.
so bad, dude.
You thought you felt bad? Bro, me. These guys looked at me and they're like, is he new to this planet? Did he just transition from something? Does he know how to human? Like, dude, it was bad. It was a good experience, but there was that couple next to us, a honeymoon couple.
Yeah.
I saw them throw, and I felt a little bit better about themselves.
Yeah, they were real bad.
Yeah, because you could tell there was no stress in that relationship, no tension, because he was throwing so soft. Like, if he had like 3 years of not fucking pent-up aggression, he'd be slamming
Dude, but that's why I think you bring a date to that place.
Yeah, is that a date place?
Yeah, dude, regardless if it's like, if you have a dude or what.
That's
true. Bring your
you find out
significant other.
If it's a first date, that's also how you find out if she has a penis or not. If she's racking bullseyes right off the bat, cock.
Dude, I saw a lady, the lady in the purple. She was throwing. She was just everything. I saw her dick grow. Like it was growing.
Bro, I literally
I
felt
looked down.
the masculinity in the room. Like it kind of started to smell like Monster Energy drink, like a little bit.
Yeah, it was like an impact tremor. You know the scene in Jurassic Park where it's like boom, boom. Every single time she threw it, that's exactly
what was happening. Is it was actually getting taken from her man's dick. He was losing it. She was gaining it. It was kind of like a balance out thing. So that dude actually left with a heavy set flow vagina, and they went to 7-Eleven after.
And then what they get?
The heavy flow,
hot
tampons,
pocket,
actually.
dude.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, but dude. Honestly, I would recommend it. Anybody want to go axe throwing?
Yeah, man.
It's pretty It was $25.
$25, but honestly, dude, is well worth it. I would 100% recommend it. It's super fun.
$25 just feel like a fucking man, dude.
Yeah, dude. You either do that, or you just beat up a hobo. There's two options. Don't beat up a hobo, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Because that one you can go to jail for. Throwing axes, as long as you're inside, you won't go to jail. I feel you. But axes are actually wild. If you're in public with an axe, nobody wants smoke with you. Nobody.
Zero
Bro, you
people,
could have a
dude.
gun. You see a guy walking down the street with an axe. I'm like, you want the gun while you're at it?
Bro, I just watched the newest Joaquin Phoenix movie.
Yeah.
This motherfucker walks around with a hammer.
Bro, anything that's not a gun is terrifying.
Dude.
You got a samurai sword? there'll be like 30 cops. Like what? You got a gun, there'll be like 2 cops. You got a samurai sword, all of LAPD.
I would rather get held up by a gun than a samurai sword. Because if you walk around with a fucking samurai sword, bro,
Dude.
like you don't care about yourself.
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
care about me.
And like with a gun, it's like, who knows? Might be a bluff. Maybe there's not bullets in there. If it's a sword, it's a fucking sword.
It is a bullet.
Dude,
like, yeah, it's
you're
loaded.
not running out of ammo.
Yeah, you can't run out of ammo
bro.
with a sword,
and it's like
bro.
3 feet long. So, bro, they got arms, dude. They got. Dude, honestly, that's what I think Edward Scissorhands. Pretty slept on guy. Edward Scissorhands, he could fuck shit up.
Oh my God, yeah. And give you the dopest haircut.
Oh, yeah. He looks like every guy in Echo Park, by the way, is Edward Scissorhands. But just got to say, that shit, Axeland was really fun. I would take a girl there.
Definitely take a girl there. Last point that I want to make before we get out of here
Yes, sir.
is you had to be 21 to throw an axe.
Did you?
You had to be 21. You had to sign a
I didn't
waiver.
read
You had
any
to be,
of that
You had to be
shit.
21. Hilarious. It's like the Apple thing
Oh,
where you just
no,
say
give a
yes,
shit.
and it's like, yo, you have to sell your firstborn
And
to
people
Apple.
are like,
and you're
how does Apple know all this shit? It's like,
"Fucking
you fucking signed it away.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, oh, what page? All of them. That's
All the
literally
pa-
all the Apple terms and condition is like, we fucking own you, we own you, we own you, we own you. And there's new AirPods coming out. And then you just sign your life away.
Dude, there could be the most racist shit in there, and no
bro.
one even reads them.
Like, if you sign this,
78
you
pages.
hate Filipinos. And you're like, sure, why not? I'll
I
sign this.
definitely hate Filipinos. if hold on, let me ask you a question. Is my phone gonna charge faster?
Oh,
Then
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Boo, Filipinos.
Yeah, dude, Apple, we're on to you. Anyways,
You gotta be you
Gotta be
have
21.
to be 21 to throw an axe, right?
right.
But you can go to war. You can
At
shoot a gun. Like you're like,
Yeah.
yo, I can either go to Afghanistan
Yeah.
and shoot hella people with a gun, or
Uh-huh.
can I throw an axe? And everyone in North Hollywood goes, nah, you can't. You can't throw an axe.
Yeah.
What, bro?
I think you need those 3 years. It's more personal development. Because you're 18, you get an axe, you're like, I'll fucking throw this anywhere. But you're 21, you're like, I'll throw it at the target. Actually,
I don't know, man.
dude, that's
It's
21.
it's weird. It's weird.
Could you imagine that? You're like, yo, you just turned 21. You getting fucked up tonight? You're like, no, I'm going to throw axes. You'd be like, oh, cool. We're not friends anymore.
Sick,
It
dude. We're
fucking
definitely
blocked. Yeah.
not going.
That's hilarious. Dude, it's pretty dope though. But
yeah.
Other than that, you got shit coming up? Any tour dates? Any shows? Any shit you wanna
Legit,
plug?
bro. Legit. All my tour dates are things that people like. I just have a bunch of colleges coming up, so
Okay.
it's just a bunch of things that people can't come to. But why don't you plug your dates, man?
Oh, we got February 28th.
Boom.
DC, one night only. There. And then March 4th, Chicago, Zany's Old Town Club. Super stoked for that one. And then at the end of March, I'm going to be in Miami. Other shit on TrevorWallaceComedy.com.
Yeah, I have a bunch of dates coming up at the latter 2019, so
Yeah.
definitely check
We'll
my
be
website
here.
out.
We shall be here.
MichaelBblaustein.com. And that's it, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
That's really it. That's first episode. If you made it this far, go get a fucking cake pop. You earned it.
Yeah, or
Let
a
me know how you
Band-Aid,
eat
dude.
it. Both. Dude, get a Nelly Band-Aid and a cake pop, and you will feel better in life.
Heavy flow.
Heavy flow. Out.